Systems of equations. What are they? Basically, it's a set or basically several different equations that you deal with right then for the problem. So it'll look something like this. At least two equations. They can be different types of equations for different problems. It's not always going to be the same thing. But you can also have more than two equations. But systems of equations do not have just one equation. They have to have at least two equations because, again, it's a system of equations. You'll note that it's plural on the end of equation. So that's the main thing. For 8th grade math, pretty much we'll be just dealing with two equations at once. That's it. When you get up to higher level math, maybe in high school, you'll probably start to deal with about three equations at once. So we'll just start out with two at this level. Okay? Now, what is the solution for a system of equation? It's an ordered pair that makes all the equations in the system true. So if we took a look at these two equations that I showed you at the beginning as an example, x plus y equals 5 and y equals 3x minus 7, if we could find a ordered pair that makes both of them true, that would be the solution for this system of equation. Now, I know right away that 4, 1 makes x plus y equals 5 true. I know that it makes that equation true. Why? Because if you plug in the x and the y into those equations, if you take the ordered pair and you plug them in, you see very quickly that 4 plus 1 equals 5. So that makes it true. But if this is a system of equations and we're looking for a solution to the system of equations, then basically we've got to see if that 4, 1 makes the other equation true. So here's the y equals 3x minus 7. Let's see what happens there. We plug the 4 in for x, the 1 in for the y, and then we just go and simplify it. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. Does 1 equal 5? No. So even though 4, 1 makes the first equation true over here, it absolutely does not make this equation right here true at all, because 1 does not equal 5. So 4, 1 is absolutely not a solution to the SOE, and SOE is just a system of equations. Okay, so we're back to the drawing board. We still don't have a solution to this SOE. What about if we tried 3, 2? Because I know that 3 plus 2 equals 5, so it makes that first equation true. Let's go plug it into the second equation. X is 3 and y is 2, so we'll plug that in. Let's see here. 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 minus 7 is indeed 2, so it does make that one true. So 3, 2 is the solution because it makes all the equations true, and that's what you've got to remember. SOEs are more than one equation, and when we look at the solution, which is always an ordered pair, an x and a y, you have to basically be able to plug that into all the equations and make sure that it makes all the equations true. So recap. An SOE, it's nothing more than two or more equations. Okay, that's all that it is. And the solutions, well, it has to make all of the equations true. And let's put in a third point right here. The solution is always an ordered pair. There we go.